Good morning, everybody from Los Angeles.
And good
Robbie,
morning. Good
Archana,
morning to you.
good morning. Thank you very much. So, today, of course, we are live again on YouTube, and we are going to talk a little bit about love, relationship, and blockages, and how we can actually go with the problems in our lives and unblock some of these if possible, if we can do it on our own, or if we need help from Archana or from Robbie for the relationship, for love. Archana, you have
Yes.
the mic.
Yeah. Hare Krishna to all. Hare Krishna. जैसे कि अभी रॉबी सर ने बोला कि आज का जो विषय है वो है कि हमारे रिश्तों में आई हुई दरारें, प्यार की कमी, ये इन सब के पीछे क्या कारण है और उस कारण को हम आज जानने का और आपको बताने का प्रयास करेंगे। क्योंकि आज की जो भी समय चल रहा है उसमें हम देखते हैं कि अधिकतर आपको मिलेंगे पति पत्नी के बीच में दरार है और सिर्फ पति पत्नी के नहीं, आप एक पिता और एक पुत्र के बीच में भी देख सकते हैं, आप और रिश्तों में भी देख सकते हैं, माता पिता के अपने बच्चों के साथ और बच्चों का आपस में भाई बहन के साथ। तो बहुत सारे विषय हो जाते हैं, बहुत सारे रिश्ते आ जाते हैं, ऐसे रिलेशनशिप्स आ जाते हैं जिसके अंदर ना चाहते हुए भी दरारें पड़ती हैं। उन दरारों का क्या कारण है, आज हम उस विषय पर चर्चा करेंगे।
Very good. I understood every single word. So, which means thank you very much for
Yeah.
being here and watch the rest of the video. It will help you with love and relationship, right?
Yes.
So, thank you everybody for saying hello. Yes, today is Father's Day. Is it Father's Day in India too, Arshana?
Yeah, now people are celebrating Father's Day there also.
Very good. So, let's say Happy Father's Day to
Yeah,
everybody.
happy Father's Day to everybody.
Good fathers, bad fathers, doesn't matter. Fathers, Happy Father's Day. So, anybody has questions, please ask your questions in the chat. We are trying to um, get everybody's questions answered. Um, the only problem I see
Yeah.
is that we have two main issues in love and relationship, Archana. Okay.
Yes.
One of them is we are trying to force something
Mm-hmm.
that is not even available. And I want to point that out very clearly because, as you know, people come a lot of the times to me for love, healings,
Mm-hmm.
and relationship, and asking even questions about many, many different reasons why she doesn't love me, why he doesn't love me, why he left, why she cheated, why all this happens. There is one major issue. So, the major issue with that is we are forcing something that is not even built yet. Okay.
Okay.
Second is in our cultures, Middle Eastern, Indian, some part of Africa, um,
Sorry.
are arranged marriages.
Mm-hmm.
Arranged marriages. I look at Pakistan today, okay,
Yeah.
they don't even see each other. The man sitting behind the curtain, the woman sitting on the other side of the curtain, they just, they can, the woman cannot even talk.
Mm-hmm.
The woman cannot even say, what is your name?
Yeah.
And then the parents decide, oh, very good, these people are together forever. Great. That's the second part. So
Mhm.
the first one was that I really want to tackle these. Please write them down, Archana. I don't have a. I have too many things here to
Yeah, yeah.
handle the studio, but if you can please. So one, something forcing
Yeah,
that is not even there. Two, arranged marriages.
yeah.
Okay. Now three
Hmm.
could be a combination of these two.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we wonder why he or she looking for something else in their life.
Mhm.
And four are love marriages. Okay. Four are love marriages with one major issue. It's
Okay.
either the very, very huge age difference,
Okay.
which I think most of the time is the issue from the girl and how she grew up. Okay. And
Mhm.
this is very important. I want to tackle that very specifically with the huge age difference. And another issue with the love marriages that are not going to work out, and what we need to do is from our past, how we grew up, our families, what families did, what
Hmm.
did we see in our families. And the fifth bullet point and the last one, I don't care what we do, it just doesn't work because we're connected to a karmic family issue.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the last point. I don't even care about that point at
Okay.
this moment because that one is not even that important to me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, any of these five bullet points, if we talk
Mhm.
about, and we know that these blockages are there, it's whether this blockage from these five bullet points that we want to tackle one by one,
Mhm.
and those blockages has to be identified, why the relationships are not working.
Okay.
Somebody getting three times married in their life and
Mhm.
still no luck. Why is it?
Yeah.
People are questioning, what is it? Okay.
Yeah.
And people are actually questioning what happened in my last marriage, in that previous one, in that
Mhm.
second one.
Hmm.
Archana, please explain these 5 points,
Yep.
and I'm going to go and then answer some of the questions. But I want to really today, I want a collaboration between me and you
Yep.
because you're coming from the culture, from an Indian culture that
Mhm.
you know exactly, and you have dealt with over 30, 40,000 people in your group,
Mhm.
and everybody has
Suffering the same thing.
same thing
Yeah.
suffering with a different version. And
Mhm.
I want you to kind of tackle this with me
Yep.
today so
Yep.
everybody is going to understand what
Mhm.
exactly is happening.
Yeah, sure.
Please, thank you
Okay.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. जैसे कि अभी चर्चा की है उसमें ये बताया गया है कि हमारे मेन 5 कारण होते हैं रिलेशनशिप के फेल होने में, कि हमारा रिलेशनशिप किसी के साथ है, हमारा एक रिश्ता किसी के साथ जुड़ गया है, लेकिन वो एक समय पर आकर और कई बार शुरुआत में ही हमें पता चलता है कि वो रिश्ता हमारा है ही नहीं। तो उसके जो 5 कारण बताए हैं, मैं उन 5 कारणों का आपको बार-बार बताना चाहूँगी क्योंकि इसके बाद उन 5 कारणों के डिटेल में हम एक-एक करके जाएँगे। सबसे पहले मैं आपको वो 5 कारण बताना चाहती हूँ। पहला कारण ये बताया गया है कि ट्राइंग टू फोर्स द थिंग व्हिच इज़ देयर इज़ नथिंग। मीन्स कि जब वहाँ पे कोई चीज़ है ही नहीं, जहां पर प्यार है ही नहीं, हम उसको जबरदस्ती क्या करते हैं, जोर लगाते हैं कि नहीं शायद इसमें से प्यार निकल आएगा। जैसे वो एक हिंदुओं में, हिंदी लैंग्वेज में एक कहावत है ना कि पता चल जाता है हमें कि किन तिलों में कितना तेल है, तो उसको जब मशीन में डाला जाता है तो उसमें से वो तेल निकलता है। बट जो एक काबिल इंसान होता है वो उस तिल को देखकर पहचान जाता है कि इस तिल में तेल है या नहीं है। लेकिन हम लोग जो एक आम इंसान होते हैं, हम इस चीज को नहीं समझ पाते, ना तो तिलों को लेकर ना इंसानों को लेकर। और इसी वजह से इंसानों के बीच में हमें पता ही नहीं होता कि प्यार है भी या नहीं है, और हम उसे खोजने का प्रयास करते रहते हैं और अपनी जिंदगी को बर्बाद करते हैं। दूसरा कारण बताया है अरेंज मैरिजेस, कि अरेंज मैरिज की जाती है। अरेंज मैरिज की जाती है, उन दो व्यक्तियों की शादी हो जाती है जिन्होंने ना तो एक दूसरे से इतना ज्यादा आपस में मिले हैं, ना इतनी ज्यादा वार्ता करी है। माँ बाप ने एक रिश्ता पसंद किया और कह दिया जाओ जाके शादी कर लो, तुम्हारी शादी कर रहे हैं। और खासकर हमारे हिंदुस्तानी कल्चर में, या जैसे उन्होंने बताया कि पाकिस्तान का उन्होंने इतना कुछ देखा, तो पाकिस्तान में तो इस प्रकार की शादियां कर दी जाती हैं। लड़की को बिठा दिया सामने, ठीक है ये तुम्हारे लिए हमने चुन लिया है, जाओ इससे शादी कर लो। वैसे ही मुस्लिम समाज में होता है कि कबूल है, ठीक है कबूल है, कर लो। जानने का प्रयास नहीं किया जाता कि जिस व्यक्ति को चुना गया है वो उसके लायक है भी या नहीं है, या जो विचार एक लड़की के हैं उन विचारों के साथ थोड़ा बहुत भी वो इंसान मेल खाता है या नहीं खाता है, ये बात सोची नहीं जाती है। माँ बाप ने कह दिया इसको चुन लिया गया है, जाओ शादी कर दो, तो शादी कर दी जाती है। दूसरा कारण ये होता है कि आगे जाकर वो शादी जो होती है वो विफल हो जाती है। तीसरा कारण होता है दोनों बातों का कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ दीज टू, यानी कि एक तो शादी हो गई, माता पिता ने हमें फोर्स कर दिया, माता पिता ने हमें कह दिया जाओ जाके शादी करो, ये तुम्हारे लिए चुन लिया गया है, शादी कर दी गई। अब वहां पर प्यार नाम की चीज है ही नहीं। जहां पर शादी हुई है प्यार नाम की तो वहां पर चीज है ही नहीं है, और हम उसे जबरदस्ती तलाशने की कोशिश में लगे रहते हैं। उसको दूसरे को हम फोर्स करते हैं, नहीं जी तुम्हारे अंदर से प्यार निकलना चाहिए, जो कभी सक्सेसफुल नहीं होता है। तो ये हो जाता है तीसरा कारण। अब बात करते हैं हम चौथे कारण की। चौथा कारण जो होता है वो लव मैरिज भी होता है। आपने देखा होगा कि कितनी जगह पर, कितने केसेस में ऐसा होता है कि लव मैरिज की जाती है, लेकिन उसके बाद भी लव मैरिज करने के 1 साल बाद, 2 साल बाद दोनों को अपनी गलतियां मतलब नजर आने लग जाती हैं कि हमने तो शादी करके गलती कर दी। तो तुमने तो लव मैरिज करी थी, तुमने तो देखा था कि सामने वाला व्यक्ति तुम्हारे काबिल है, तुम उससे बहुत प्यार करते हो, और जब प्यार करते हो तो फिर डिवोर्स क्यों? सोचने की बात है। फिर आपका, हम मेरे खुद के ग्रुप में कितने हैं जिन्होंने लव मैरिज करी हुई है, लेकिन इसके बाद वहां पर उन लोगों का अलग अलग लोगों के साथ रिश्ता है, पति कहीं जा रहा है, पत्नी कहीं जा रही है। सो ये क्या हो रहा है, ये चीज समझना बहुत जरूरी है, और ये क्यों हो रहा है ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है। लव मैरिजेस में भी बहुत सारे इश्यूज होते हैं, बहुत सारे कारण होते हैं, जैसे कि एज डिफरेंस। आप कई बार देखेंगे कि लव मैरिज कर ली जाती है, लड़की की एज कुछ है, लड़के की एज कुछ है। ये नहीं है कि लड़की छोटी है या लड़की बड़ी है, कोई भी बड़ा हो सकता है, लेकिन अगर उनके अंदर एज डिफरेंस बहुत ज्यादा है, जहां पर एज डिफरेंस होगा वहां पे आपके विचार जो हैं वो मेल नहीं खाएंगे, और जब विचार मेल नहीं खाएंगे तो चाहे वो जितनी अच्छी लव मैरिज है वो एक टाइम पर जाकर फ्लॉप हो जाएगी। दूसरा कारण ये भी बताया जाता है कि सबसे बड़ा जो इश्यू आता है वो लड़की में आता है, क्योंकि हर एक घर में लड़की को एक अलग तरीके से पाला जाता है। वो किस तरीके से बड़ी हुई है, उसका, उसको किस तरीके से देखभाल की गई है, उसको किन विचारों के साथ किस इन्वायरमेंट में पाला गया है, वही इन्वायरमेंट उस लड़की के अंदर फीड हो जाता है, क्योंकि वो बचपन से अपने माता पिता का रिश्ता देखते आई है। तो जब माता पिता का जो रिश्ता वो देखते आई है तो वो एक अपना माइंडसेट बना लेती है कि रिश्ता ऐसे ही होता है, और इस बात को लेकर भी वो परेशान होती है। या तो वो परेशान होकर फिर क्या होगा कि आत्महत्या कर लेगी, या वो अपनी सारी जिंदगी रोते हुए उसके साथ निकाल देगी, और अगर वो थोड़ी स्ट्रांग होगी तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा कि वो तलाक ले लेगी। तो एज डिफरेंस होता है, वो किस तरीके से ग्रो अप उसका हुई है वो अपनी फैमिली में, वो चीज मैटर करती है। और तीसरा मैंने आपको खुद ही बता दिया, तीसरा कारण ये कि पीछे उसकी फैमिली में किस तरीके के रिश्ते चलते आ रहे हैं, उसके माता पिता, नाना नानी, दादा दादी, चाचा चाची। आप जाते हैं हिंदुस्तान में, हमारी बहुत सारे ऐसे रिश्ते होते हैं जो हमारे बहुत क्लोज होते हैं, और हम हर एक क्लोज रिश्ते को देखते हैं कि वो रिश्ता कैसा है, और वही चीज, वही छाप हमारे यहाँ पर पलती रहती है। तो इस वजह से इन सब चीजों को हमें देखना पड़ता है कि कौन सा चीज जो है वो हमारे बीच में आड़े आ रही है, हमारे रिलेशनशिप को कौन सी चीज खराब कर रही है। कई बार ऐसा होता है कि इंसान खुद उस चीज को हील कर सकता है, आदमी खुद मेहनत करता है और हील कर लेता है। कई बार हमें दूसरों की हेल्प की भी जरूरत पड़ती है, हमें हीलर्स की हेल्प की भी जरूरत पड़ जाती है कि आप हमारे रिलेशनशिप को हील करो। हम नहीं समझ पा रहे कि हमारा कौन सी चीज, इतने सारे, जैसे हमने इश्यूज, अभी मैंने आपको 4 इश्यूज बताए हैं, 4 इश्यूज, उसमें से कौन सा आ रहा है। नंबर 5th इशू, 5वां इशू जो है वो होता है हमारा कर्म का इशू भी हो जाता है कि हमारे कर्म क्या हैं, चाहे आप वो इस जन्म को ले लें, पिछले जन्म को ले लें, या हमारे अपने फैमिली में हमारे पूर्वजों की तरफ से भी कुछ बातें ऐसी होती आ रही हैं जो जिनको कि हमारे हिंदू धर्म में हम कह देते हैं कि आपके ऊपर तो पितृ दोष लगा हुआ है, आपके तो पितरों के ऊपर कर्ज है, आपके पितरों के ऊपर इस चीज का आप इसको क्या शब्द इस्तेमाल करेंगे कि वो पीछे से उन चीजों का भुगतान जो उनका रह गया था वो हम करते आ रहे हैं। ठीक है, तो इसलिए आज हम वो चीजें, सारी चीजें हम सफर कर रहे हैं। तो ये 5 मेन इशू हैं जिसकी वजह से रिलेशनशिप जो है खराब होते हैं, जिनके बीच में दरार पड़ जाती है। अब उस दरार को कैसे ठीक किया जाना चाहिए, और उस दरार को, वो दरार क्यों पड़ रही है, उसका रीजन फाइंड आउट करना कि उसका रीजन क्या है, उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना कि कौन सी चीज हमारे रिश्ते में आड़े आ रही है। आज हम उन सब चीजों की चर्चा करेंगे। तो चर्चा का विषय तो मैंने आपको बता दिया, 5 कारण भी बता दिए, देयर आर ओनली 5 रीजंस। अब इन्हीं 5 रीजंस के ऊपर हम डिस्कस करेंगे। रॉबी सर।
Thank you so much.
या,
I understood
वेलकम।
every word. Thank you so much again. It was
या,
beautiful. So, the first bullet point that we have, Archana, what is it about? Tell me.
ट्राइंग टू फोर्स।
The force into something that is not even there.
या।
Okay? Specifically in our culture, specifically in our countries, I have so many clients. They come to me and say, Robbie, I have a boyfriend, okay, or a girlfriend. Can you tell me when we are going to get married? I want a love reading. And they pay me $300 an hour, no problem. I take the money. But I say, when was the last time you saw her or you saw him? Oh, that was 8 months ago. I say, 8 months ago, you saw someone for 2 times in your life, and now you want to see when you're getting married. And let me ask you one question. Let's say, even if you guys get married, do you think this marriage is going to go anywhere? Yeah, but my parents are telling me. I say, "Oh, okay, and then what?" So we are forcing into something, Archana and whoever is watching, that is not even there. That person doesn't even exist. It doesn't exist, Archana. And then they come to me and say, Robbie, I want you to do something for me. I want you to bring him to me, or bring her to me. I say, okay, but is that person that you saw 8 months ago, is that person really interested in you? Or am I forcing to something to change the free will of a human? Archana, this is very important. And we always forget that everybody has free will. And if we don't accept and respect the free will of a different human, then what do you think this relationship is going to be?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Zero. Yeah.
There is going to be blockages after blockages after blockages. And then they're asking me, okay, but what do you want me to do? I love him. What do you want me to do? I love her. I say, exactly what do you love about this girl or this guy or this
Mhm.
man or this woman? What do you love?
Mhm.
What do you know about him that you say that you love this man or this
Mhm.
girl? Or and they say, he's a doctor,
Okay.
and that person is right now here in my room, is one of my clients, and I know that she's watching. He's a doctor.
Mhm.
I say, okay, but and then what? Yeah, I want to get married to him. My parents are forcing me. If I don't get married now, because she's 29 or 30, if I don't get married now, they're going to arrange a marriage for me. And I'm scared of that.
Okay.
And then I say, okay, but that person is a doctor. That's all you
Mhm.
know about this guy. And that's all it counts in your culture. That's all it counts. Somebody being a doctor or an engineer, or, you know, that's all it counts. That's it. As a human, that's the value that you give to somebody.
Mhm.
And then I had another case, same thing. They got married. Same thing. They saw
Mhm.
each other for two times, three times, and they got married.
Okay.
Okay, by force, of course. And the force is, I tell these people, Archana, there is nothing. What are
Mhm.
you doing? They say, no, we love each other. I said, look, you're going to the wrong direction. No, no,
Mhm.
no. He told me he loves me. I told him I love him. I said, there is no leg. You're buying shoes for him to run or for her to run. There is
Mhm.
no legs. I'm telling you, there are no legs. And you're trying to run with this guy or with him or with her. No, 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 no. We love each other. Okay, this is something that it doesn't even exist. There is nothing there
Mhm.
that you can build on. And then they come back 3 months later after their marriage, and I have that case from UK.
Mhm.
Robbie, I cheated. I found a different girl I love.
Mhm.
I said, do you remember I told you 6 months ago? And this is exactly the pattern. There is nothing there, but you're forcing something just because the cultural issues that we had from hundreds of years ago, and we are still trying to apply it today, Archan.
Mhm.
And then the point is that we are not only making a family completely destroying our family, but also his or her family, plus we are taking somebody else, because this is what we are, this is who we are, this is what we are doing. We are looking for nothing
Mhm.
to build something on top of it, which is going to collapse anyways soon. And then after 6 months, we are looking for somebody else. And exactly this case is also within my own clients saying, oh, I have a affair with someone, but my husband uh, doesn't know, or my wife doesn't know. And that girl or that man that is having an affair with this man that is married
Mhm.
is building something in the hope that this man is going to leave his family and coming and marrying that girl. I mean, look where we are going.
Yeah.
Archana, look where we are going. We are going absolutely against the universal law.
Mhm.
Which culture is allowing you to marry someone, and then go 3 months later find somebody else to cheat on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we wonder, oh, our marriage doesn't work, our love is not working. You came into this relationship with the blockage already. The blockage is from your family
Yeah.
history and how you grew up and what was put into your head what a relationship should be about. Just because you saw your mom getting beaten up by your dad doesn't mean that you have to beat your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you saw your mom taking the beating from your dad doesn't mean that you have to take beating from your husband. What kind of a relationship is that? There was nothing to begin with. Now we are building something on top of something that doesn't exist. No foundation, no family, no family foundation, no background. And then our expectation is to make this relationship work. It doesn't work. I promise you, and I promise everybody, that this kind of relationship is going to end up in a very dead end where
Mm-hmm.
he is going to find somebody that he wants to release and go and take a different path in his life, or for her to go and take a different path in her life. And this, I have clients, 6 or 7 of them today, that I'm going with the marriage problem and putting them back together, and pieces and pieces and pieces of them, to make sure that they understand what is the next step.
Mm-hmm.
But if they have the knowledge, they can come and get over this a little bit better, versus if there is no knowledge and they do, unfortunately, things that is against the universal law.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you can please tackle that very quick,
Yeah.
and I will be shortly
Yeah.
with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
तो पहला जैसे प्रश्न प्रश्न क्या पॉइंट लिया गया है कि फोर्स उस चीज के लिए जबरदस्ती करना जो चीज है ही नहीं। जैसे कि उन्होंने बताया है कि उनके पास कितने क्लाइंट्स ऐसे आए हैं या आते हैं कि उनके पेरेंट्स ने उनकी शादी का अरेंज कर दी। अब वो एक दूसरे से मिले एक बार, उसके बाद फिर 7-8 महीने नहीं मिले, उसके बाद फिर एक बार मिल लिए और उसके बाद वो कहते हैं कि अब हमें तो उससे प्यार हो गया है, हम उससे शादी करना चाहते हैं। ठीक है, लेकिन हो सकता है कि वो प्यार एक तरफा है और दूसरा वाला जो व्यक्ति है, चाहे वो लड़का है या लड़की है, वो नहीं करना चाहती। तो उस टाइम पर कई लोग आते हैं, हीलिंग करवाने के लिए आ जाते हैं कि आप ऐसा कुछ कर दो कि सामने वाला व्यक्ति जो है ना, वो भी मुझसे प्यार करने लगे और मुझसे शादी कर ले। जबकि ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है और ऐसा करना भी गलत है, क्योंकि हम किसी की फ्री विल, भगवान ने सबको फ्री विल दी है। इतना तो अगर आप हिंदुस्तानी हैं तो आप गीता भी पढ़ते हैं, तो भगवान यही कहते हैं कि मैंने सबको फ्री विल दी है। भगवान कृष्ण कहते हैं कि उसके अगर तुम खिलाफ जाते हो तो तुम गुनाह करते हो, तुम पाप करते हो। हर इंसान का अपनी सोच है, अपना एक नजरिया है, अपनी एक चाहत है, और अगर तुम उसके ऊपर उसको प्रेशराइज करते हो, नहीं तुम्हें ये करना ही है या हम ये करवा के रहेंगे तुमसे, तो वो हो जाता है यूनिवर्सल लॉ के अगेंस्ट जाना, ब्रह्मांड के खिलाफ जाना, भगवान के खिलाफ जाना। तो जो हमें नहीं करना चाहिए, पर कई लोग आके करवाते हैं। जैसे अभी रॉबी सर ने बोला कि मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ कि तुम मुझसे शादी करना चाहती हो, क्यों करना चाहती हो? तो आगे से वो लड़की कह रही है क्योंकि वो मेरी फैमिली ने डिसाइड किया है, और वो फैमिली ने भी नहीं डिसाइड किया, मुझे वो अच्छा लगता है, वो एक डॉक्टर है, वेल सेटल्ड है, अच्छा कमाता खाता है, तो मुझे उससे शादी करनी है। और अगर मैं नहीं करूंगी तो मेरे माता पिता ने मुझे अल्टीमेटम दिया हुआ है कि वो मेरी शादी कहीं और कर देंगे, तो इसलिए मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं उससे शादी कर लूं। उसे समझाया जाता है उस लड़की को कि इस रिश्ते में तुझे कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, पर उसके ऊपर इन बातों का असर नहीं होता है, वो शादी कर भी लेती है। ये वही बात हो जाती है कि बिना नींव के एक इमारत खड़ी कर देना। आपने नींव तो खोदी नहीं, नींव तो वहां पे थी ही नहीं, फाउंडेशन वहां पे था ही नहीं, लेकिन आपने एक बिल्डिंग खड़े करने का उसके ऊपर प्रयास कर लिया। और बिना नींव की जो बिल्डिंग होती है वो किसी भी क्षण गिर जाती है, इतना तो आप सबको पता है। वही इस रिश्ते में होता है, वही इन शादियों में होता है कि बिना नींव को खोदे हुए, बिना उसकी गहराई में जाए हुए, ना तो उसके माता पिता ने वो नींव देखी, ना हमने देखी, और हमने सिर्फ ये देख के कि हाँ वो वेल सेटल्ड है, हमने शादी कर ली, हमने ये तक देखने का प्रयास नहीं किया कि वो डॉक्टर तो है, वेल सेटल्ड तो है, बट उसमें ह्यूमन वैल्यू कितनी है, वो इंसान है भी या नहीं है, ये तो हमने सोचा ही नहीं। और शादी के बाद जाकर पता चलता है कि वाकई उसमें इंसानियत की कितनी कमी है, और तब वो लड़की पछताती है। पर तब पछताने का क्या फायदा जब वो शादी हो चुकी है। और ऐसी शादियों में कुछ समय के बाद, कुछ महीनों के बाद ही पता चलता है कि वो जो लड़का है वो किसी और के पास जा रहा है, और वो जो लड़की है वो किसी और के पास जा रही है। क्या किसी और के पास जाना आपको लगता है कि हमारा धर्म उसकी इजाजत देता है? हमारा धर्म क्या, किसी भी कल्चर का धर्म नहीं, इस चीज की कभी इजाजत नहीं मिलती है। इसे सबसे बड़ा गुनाह माना जाता है, ठीक है। और इसे गुनाह जब माना जाता है, कहा जाता है कि ये ब्रह्मांड के नियम के खिलाफ है कि तुमने विवाह किसी से किया और तुम रिश्ता किसी और से रखते हो। चाहे तुम अपनी शारीरिक इच्छा पूरी करने के लिए रिश्ता रखते हो, पर कहीं ना कहीं तो रखते हो ना। ये आप एक बड़ा पाप करते हो, जिस पाप की सजा आपको अगला जन्म तो नहीं मैं कह रही, लेकिन इसी जन्म में भी आपको अवश्य मिलेगी। और वो मैं अपनी आंखों से, मेरे सामने मेरे खुद के ग्रुप में इतने केसेस हैं, और जैसा कि रॉबी सर ने बताया कि वो दिख रहा है कि उन लोगों को भुगतना पड़ता है। तो ऐसा आप ब्रह्मांड के खिलाफ, ब्रह्मांड का जो नियम है कि अगर एक प्यारा रिश्ता बनाया है तो उस रिश्ते के खिलाफ हम जा रहे हैं, तो वहां पर हम पाप कमा रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं। तो इसीलिए आप सोच समझ कर शादी करें। शादी सोच समझ के करोगे तो उस नौबत तक पहुंचोगे ही नहीं। तो उस नौबत तक ना पहुंचने के लिए जरूरी है कि आप देखो कि आप जहां पर बिल्डिंग खड़ी कर रहे हो वहां फाउंडेशन है भी या नहीं, वहां नींव खोदी गई है या नहीं। और उसके बिना आपको इस शादी का कोई फायदा नहीं होगा। तो ये तो ऐसी शादियां जो होती हैं, कहा जाता है, जैसे रॉबी सर ने भी बताया कि ये वही हो गया कि बाइंग अ शू फॉर द पर्सन विदाउट लेग्स, के उस इंसान के साथ आप दौड़ना चाहते हो, उसके लिए आप जूते खरीद रहे हो जिसकी टांगे ही नहीं है, यानी कि जिसकी नींव ही नहीं है। तो फिर वो रिश्ते नहीं चलते, वो रिलेशनशिप नहीं चलती है। और अगर हम शादी के बाद दूसरे कर्मों में उलझते हैं तो वो फिर हम ब्रह्मांड के नियमों के खिलाफ जाकर पाप कमाते हैं। तो इसीलिए सोच समझकर विवाह करना भी बहुत जरूरी है। यस रॉबी सर, आई एक्सप्लेन इट इन शॉर्ट वे।
Good, very good. Thank you very much. So, um, this is very important, Archana, that the person, she or he, you're gonna get married to, spend some time with them. Make sure that you understand and you know who they are and in what situation they react. Because, look, we already have enough separations and divorces in the world today because of all these issues that we are growing up into. But again, um, everybody has a free will. They should know what they're doing, and I hope they listen to this video. What was the next?
Yes, our next point is, yes, arranged marriages. You cover so many points in this also.
Exactly. So arranged marriages all are also, um, unfortunately, I have to bring up again one of my clients in Pakistan. Um, she got married, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and they are basically they saw each other maybe once, okay,
Okay.
and just because of the mother and father forcing her to get married just because she's close to 28, 27. Oh my god, this is too old
Mm-hmm.
for a girl to get married today. She got married, and I told her, don't do that. They got married, they forced her into a marriage, okay, and then 6 months later she gets pregnant. Okay, all right, everything okay, everything fine. And then I find out that the husband has three more women somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, again, what is that? Why is this man getting married to somebody's daughter If he needs to satisfy his needs with three other women,
Yeah.
with whether it's with money or paying their rent money or helping them out with something else, what is this culture? Arranged marriage. How can a father of that family or the mother of that family give a precious girl to somebody that they don't even know who this guy is as an arranged marriage? It could be their cousin. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You think the cousin is a good guy? No, we don't know. We don't know how this cousin is going to react in a marriage life. We just know, oh, they grew up together. We know the father, we know the mother. That's enough for a marriage today in 2021. And we forget that was 1950 when this probably could work. And I still don't see that could have worked in 1950. So arranged marriages will not work, Archana. 95% of them end up in abuse.
Yes.
You can ask all your members, Archana, all your members, tell them to send me an email, to send you a message, to send me a message, if their marriage that was arranged has worked or not. From 100 people, 95 of them are saying, I wish I
Mm.
would never get married.
More than 95. I know. I have lots of people in my group.
And that is the problem.
Yeah.
And you know what happens? When this thing happen, the main issue is the guy is getting angry because he was forced into something that didn't even want to get into that. Okay, he was forced into that marriage. He gets angry, he starts abusing the girl. Again, Archana, I'm pointing out to this: a woman is a very precious and most powerful creation of God, because the woman is giving life into this universe.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why we need to be aware of that, how the father of that family or the mother of that family is giving such a precious thing into somebody's hand that they don't even know if this guy is capable of taking care of her or not.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the mother got 50 years ago married in an arranged marriage doesn't mean that they will work today with the daughter. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that she has to suffer the same way that the mother has suffered.
Mm.
It doesn't mean 50 years ago that uh, this marriage
Yeah.
was arranged 50 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
that this worked just because she took the beating or she took the abuse and she took the bad words coming out of the husband's mouth every day,
Mm-hmm.
that this is going to work
Yeah.
for her daughter today. Okay, so um, somebody's asking,
Ma, what is the benefit of this healing?
okay,
Yeah.
and this is exactly what we are dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, today we have blockages. We are
Mm-hmm.
just closing our eyes and closing our mind and going through all this without knowing
Mm-hmm.
what we need. This healing is going actually to open up your eyes, to give you the calmness, to give
Mm-hmm.
you the energy for you to think if you're really going into a marriage relationship or in a blockage of your family history, or if you're just doing it just because your mom did it in her life, or your dad did it in her life. And if the bad words coming out of your father's mouth,
Mm-hmm.
is it going to be okay for you to take it from your husband or your wife today? Or if this abusive relationship today that you're in today can be healed, just because you come in with a lot of blockages from your
Mm-hmm.
family history, from your own, um, and this, unfortunately, the block, we are talking about blockages that are in everybody's life, and we just tackled 5 bullet points. We could talk and talk and talk and talk for the next 7 years. I still could talk for the next 7 years, 24/7. I still will have things to say from
Mm-hmm.
everything I have seen in my life. So I'm not talking about one or two cases.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dealing with these cases on a daily basis in my life, Archana. Okay.
Yes.
So this benefit for the healing is for you to actually understand, if you're going into an arranged marriage, how you need to tackle this.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to open up your energy field and open up your vision to think more clearly, not to take the force from your family. And this healing is going to also help you to understand that the guy that you saw 8 months ago, it's not going probably to work. Okay, just because he's an engineer or he's a doctor
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that he's a good husband or she's a good wife. So I want to make sure that everybody understands, if they go into a marriage, marriage is not easy. It's a contract. If you couldn't even get along with your own mother, on your own father, or your own brother in your own family, how can you have the energy to go along with the different entity,
Mm-hmm.
different man or woman from a different family that is probably has a different um, culture, maybe? So how is it possible? How is it possible that, that if you cannot even communicate with your own father, your own mother, your own brother, how can you be able to communicate with your future wife or husband? So everything starts within your family.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are looking for a solution to escape completely, just because we don't want to live in our family anymore. But that blockage, this is exactly the healing that these people need, my dear Vandana or Vandana.
Okay.
This is exactly the benefit, okay, um, for blockages and unblocking your own personal energy field so you can see things differently. Um, there's a question: in Indian culture, arranged marriages, girls sacrifice a lot. You see,
This is we describing, yeah.
this is exactly what happens. Out of 100 people, 95% of them, when they go into arranged marriages, are ending up in a dead end, and it doesn't end up good. So, what is the next title, please?
Next title is combination of both arranged marriage and trying to force. Yeah.
I just
We
tackled
explain
that,
it,
so I
yeah.
don't need to go back again. Whoever needs
Mm-hmm.
to see that. What is the next one?
The next point is love marriage
Love marriage.
because the problem is same.
The problem is the same.
Hmm.
Okay, so let me explain to you something.
Because I know so many people in my group, they get married. They were very happy because their love marriage, but after 1 year, I don't know where is love. There is only marriage. Only marriage is staying there. Love is gone.
Oh, you said 1 year?
Sometimes less than 1 year.
I wouldn't even give it 1 month.
Okay.
Archana, and this is the honest truth. And I want everybody to write this down. Whoever wants to get the formula, I have the formula ready. Please write this down in your phone, on a piece of paper, and go with this formula, and then you will see love doesn't mean anything.
Yes.
Okay, it's only good for a couple of weeks. You give somebody Miss World, Miss USA, Miss Universe. It takes maybe 1 or 2 months. It's going to be normal.
Right.
Even the Miss Universe is going to be the same as any other girl, or the Miss or Master Universe, or the best, the strongest man in the world is going to be normal. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, Sarah is saying, uh, love doesn't mean anything, it's only good for a couple of weeks. And that's
Right.
the truth. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what we are saying. Okay? Okay. So I want everybody to write down 5 points, please. Archana, if you can write it down, please, and tell me. I
Yeah.
would say love,
Love.
I give it 15%.
Hmm.
Intimacy or sex, I give it
Hmm.
10%.
10. Hmm.
Time spent together,
Hmm.
quality time spent together,
Yeah.
I give it 30%.
30. Yeah.
Okay. Emotional support, I
Hmm.
give it 25%.
Yep.
And financial
Mm-hmm.
support doesn't mean that the guy or the girl has to bring money. No, financial support is when she goes out and she wants to buy grocery, she can buy it from her own money. She doesn't need to open her mouth asking husband to give money even
Mm-hmm.
for grocery. Financial support, I
Yeah.
would give it 20%.
Okay.
So all this added together, it's 100% that makes a relationship,
Yeah.
whether it's marriage or relationship living together. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if any of this is missing, that relationship is not going to work.
Yeah.
Very simple. I don't know what people are looking for. I don't know what people are looking for. Love. I love him. What are you loving about him or about her? Oh, eh, she has beautiful eyes and she has beautiful smile and she has dimples and she is so amazing. Really? And that is a blockage in your life.
Mm.
Okay? And this is exactly what the benefit of this healing is, to open up your eyes. So love is 15%, intimacy is 10, time spent together is 30,
Mm-hmm.
emotional support 25, and financial support is 20.
20.
If you be honest with you and you can gauge your partner, how much love is really there? Is it 15%? Put 15%, but be honest with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How much really intimacy do we have? Because that's important. I don't think that this is something that you need to forget. This is important. And that's why if the intimacy is not there, okay, they go and start looking for something else somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
um, Time spent together, how much really time do we spend together without quality time?
Quality time. No
Okay,
argument.
no, of course argument is not time
Yeah.
spent together. that
Mm-hmm.
that's that's a no. I'm talking about a relationship that works.
Yeah.
Emotional support, the girl is going through a crisis because she needs to do something. She needs to finish her school, or she needs to do something for her parents, and she's going to go to see her dad or her mom for 2 months. Are we going to sit
Mm-hmm.
there? You cannot go there. No. What about me? No, we cannot do it. Emotional support is important, Archana.
Yeah.
A girl is, again, it's something precious from God given on earth to bring life. It's like when you are arguing or beating up a girl or saying bad words, it's like you take the tree and you cut it down every day. That
Mm-hmm.
tree is giving you life. That tree is making you.
Yeah.
But now, in our cultures, we go in and say, we are vegetarian. we don't kill animals. But you're killing your wife every day.
Yeah.
You're beating her up every day. What kind of a vegetarian are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's the wrong culture. And this healing is exactly for those people to open up their mind, to release that blockage. They think just because they don't kill animals, they're vegetarian, but they're killing their wife every day with um, beating, with
Mm-hmm.
bad words, and with stress, with um, abusive mouth, and they're saying we don't eat meat. Oh, great, thank you. You don't eat meat. That is the problem. This is coming from the cultural problems.
Mm-hmm.
Can we also improve our relationship with this healing? There is a good question. Can we improve our relationship with this healing also? And this is exactly what this healing also is about. Because we're going to open up the energy that you and the anger that you come from the past that
Mm-hmm.
comes in these five categories will help you to remove all those angers and blockages in your body so you can move in a beautiful, loving relationship for the future with your partner. And this is exactly what this healing is about. Will the effect will the effect of this healing also benefit our family members? Uh, I don't know what family member you mean. Your children, or I didn't understand. So family members like your mom, your dad, or because
In-laws.
that's also a relationship. Uh, Having a relationship with your kids, it's a relationship. Having a relationship with your brother and sister is a relationship. Having a good relationship with your mother, with your father is a relationship. This healing is going to actually activate that heart chakra, which is the center, which is the most powerful energy in a human,
Mm-hmm.
to kind of get the energy streamed all around you with the love energy, and your in-laws will also benefit
I
from
told
that.
you in-laws. I understand this.
So if you have written down this formula,
I'll
go,
explain it in Hindi also.
yes,
Yeah.
go over it, and I will be right back. Archana, you have the mic.
Okay. Thank you. वैसे तो जितनी बातें बताई हैं मुझे लगता है कि आपको सब समझ आ गई होंगी, उसको बार-बार एक्सप्लेन करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है क्योंकि वही चीज़ें बताई हैं जो हम पहले एक्सप्लेन कर चुके हैं कि कहाँ पर शादी अभी हम डिस्कस करेंगे तो फिर शादी करें किससे? अगर लव मैरिज भी नहीं, अरेंज मैरिज भी नहीं तो जाएँ कहाँ? ठीक है? पर गाना मत गाइएगा जाएँ तो जाएँ कहाँ? एनीवेज़ एक उन्होंने फ़ॉर्मूला बोला है वो मैं हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर रही हूँ। आप सब अपने या फ़ोन में लिख लें या पेन पेपर है तो उस पे लिखें, ठीक है? एक रिलेशनशिप, एक हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप को 5 भागों में विभाजित किया गया है। 5 उसके भाग हैं जिनको अलग-अलग प्रतिशत के मार्क्स नंबर दिए गए हैं, ठीक है? तो आप उसको पहले लिखिए और फिर पूरी ईमानदारी के साथ उन 5 कॉलम को भरिए और उसके बाद फिर आप अपना जवाब लिखिए कि आपका रिलेशनशिप है क्या? सबसे पहले रिलेशनशिप में 5 चीज़ें मानी जाती हैं। पहला होता है प्यार, जिसको 15 नंबर दिए जाते हैं। आप लिखेंगे, जैसे ये मैं आपको दिखा देती हूँ यहाँ पर, मैंने एक रफ पेपर में लिखा है। ये मैंने लिखा है लव 15%, सिर्फ 15% है। प्यार लिखिए, प्यार के आगे आप 15% लिखिए। दूसरा इंटीमेसी, कि आपका अपने हस्बैंड के साथ फिजिकल रिलेशनशिप कैसा है, सेक्स रिलेशनशिप कैसा है, उसको सिर्फ 10 नंबर मिलते हैं, ज्यादा नहीं मिलते, सिर्फ 10%। आप उसके आगे 10 लिखिए। उसके बाद है कि सबसे जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है, सबसे महत्वपूर्ण जो चीज है वो है क्वालिटी टाइम स्पेंड, कि आपने और आपके पति ने या आपकी पत्नी ने, आपने इकट्ठे बैठकर अपनी जिंदगी का, या आप रोज का एवरेज निकालिए कि आप कितना समय 24 घंटे में से भी कितना समय आप अपनी पत्नी या पति के साथ बैठकर एक क्वालिटी टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं। क्वालिटी टाइम मीन्स जहां पर कोई झगड़ा नहीं होता, कोई गंदी भाषा नहीं होती, कोई बहस नहीं होती, किसी प्रकार का कोई आर्गुमेंट नहीं होता, सिर्फ बहुत अच्छा माहौल, अपने फैमिली के बारे में डिस्कस करना प्रेम पूर्वक, प्यार से, नॉट लड़ाई झगड़ा, अपने बच्चों के बारे में डिस्कस करना, एक दूसरे के बारे में डिस्कस करना, लेकिन प्रेम पूर्वक, जिसको कहते हैं कि बहुत सुंदर समय जो आपने एक दूसरे के साथ बिताया, उसको दिए जाते हैं 30%, 30%। उसके बाद आता है चौथे नंबर पर इमोशनल सपोर्ट। इमोशनल सपोर्ट क्या, आपके आगे आप लिखेंगे 25%। इमोशनल सपोर्ट क्या है? इमोशनल सपोर्ट है, ज्यादातर इमोशनल सपोर्ट की जरूरत होती है एक स्त्री को, एक औरत को। क्यों? क्योंकि वो अंदर से कमजोर, कमजोर नहीं मैं कह सकती, वो प्रेम से भरी हुई होती है, करुणा से भरी हुई होती है, बहुत शांत स्वभाव की होने की वो कोशिश करती है। आजकल वैसे होती नहीं है, पर फिर भी आदमियों के हिसाब से होती हैं। उन जब वो शादी करके एक दूसरे घर में आती हैं, शादी तो आप जहां पर पले बड़े वहां का एक पूरा एनवायरनमेंट अलग था, आप वहां पर पले बड़े, लेकिन जब आप शादी करके एक दूसरे माहौल में आए, आपको वहां पर इमोशनल सपोर्ट की जरूरत सबसे ज्यादा पड़ती है। और कई बार खानदानों में, हमारे परिवारों में ऐसा देखा जाता है कि अगर एक लड़की बोलेगी कि मैं अपने माता पिता के घर जाना चाहती हूँ 10 दिन के लिए, 15 दिन के लिए, मैं अब उन शादी के बाद मैं उनके पास रह के नहीं आई, मैं उनके साथ कुछ समय बिताना चाहती हूँ, तो पति का मुंह ये फूल के कुप्पा हो जाएगा, मेरा क्या होगा, तू तो वहां जाके बैठ जाएगी, मेरा क्या होगा, मेरा खाना कौन बनाएगा। मतलब कि आप वो जो एक स्त्री लेके आए हैं, वो एक आपकी एक नौकरानी है जो आपकी सारी सेवा करने के लिए वहां पर उपस्थित है, पर उसकी खुद की फ्री विल, वो क्या चाहती है, फ्री विल वो जीरो। तो इसको इमोशनल सपोर्ट नहीं बोलते, और एक स्त्री के लिए इमोशनल सपोर्ट बहुत जरूरी है। वो पढ़ लिख के आई है, घर शादी हुई, अपने ससुराल में आई, आते पति ने कह दिया पढ़ाई लिखाई को तू एक कोने में रख दे, कोई जरूरत नहीं कोई काम करने की, यहाँ पे मेरे माता पिता हैं, सेवा कर, मैं हूं, मेरा काम कर, बच्चे पैदा कर, बच्चे पाल, दैट्स इट। तो ये सिर्फ अगर उसको करना है तो ये इमोशनल सपोर्ट नहीं है। तो 25 नंबर इमोशनल सपोर्ट के हैं। आप अपनी जिंदगी में ईमानदारी से झांकिए और देखिए कि आपको आपके पति से या आपकी पत्नी से इमोशनल सपोर्ट कितनी मिलती है, वो आप सामने लिखिए। आखिरी आती है फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट। फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट ये नहीं होती है कि ठीक है मैं तेरा पति हूं, मैंने तेरे सारी सिरदर्दियां ले ली, तेरी सारी जिम्मेदारियां ले ली, अब जी वो पत्नी को बोलेगा चलो मेरे साथ बाजार चलो, बाजार जाएगी, वो कहेगी मैंने ये खरीदना है, ये खरीदना है, उसके बाद वो अपने पति का मुंह देखेगी कि वो पैसे देगा, किस मुंह से देगा, कैसे देगा, वो वहां रहेगी नहीं। आपको अपनी पत्नी को, या अगर पत्नी कमाती है और आपका पति नहीं कमाता है, तो आपको अपने पति को उतनी फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट इस बेस पे देनी है कि उसके पास इनफ हो, बहुत हो, कि जब वो बाहर जाती है तो उसे छोटी छोटी चीजों के लिए आपकी शक्ल की ओर देखना ना पड़े। तो आपके पति से या आपकी पत्नी से आपको फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट कितनी मिलती है, इसके हैं 20 नंबर, यानी कि 20%। तो ईमानदारी से झांकिए और लिखिए कि आपको उसमें से कितना मिलता है। और मैं जानती हूं कि जब एक हिंदुस्तानी औरत इस फॉर्म को भरती है ना, तो 10, 20 या 0 इतना ही उसका निकल पाता है, इससे ज्यादा नहीं निकल पाता है। तो आप लोग इस फॉर्म को भरिए। भरने के बाद आप आंसर्स अपना आप लिखिएगा मैसेजेस में कि आपका कितने प्रतिशत निकलता है, कि आपके रिलेशनशिप को 100 में से कितने मार्क्स मिलते हैं। तो आप ये करिए और इसके बाद आप आंसर लिखिए। यस रॉबी सर।
So, what is the next point? Let's tackle the next point very quick.
Yes, love marriage we took. Then the other is karmic issue.
Yeah. So, karmic issue is something that nobody has control over it. Why do we have karmic issues? And karmic issues, ancestral curses exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But today, we get into arranged marriage and it doesn't work. We say it was a karmic issue. Or we go into a love relationship and it doesn't work just because we didn't give what we need to give, or we didn't pay attention to what we need to pay attention. It was a karmic issue. No. Karmic issue is my last bullet point in this. And it just exists and that has to be healed. And this healing also is something that is going to also take care a little bit about, but because it's a group healing, Archana, as you know, if somebody has really a problem with any of these bullet points that we talked about,
Mm-hmm.
they need to message us, they need to go through a healing, and they need to do some deep healing for their blockages, whether the blockages are in their lifetime today or the blockages are from the karmic issue. The
Mm-hmm.
karmic issues could be from ancestral, from past lives, from um, courts that is still within our body today. Again, because our soul has a memory, okay, and the soul is something that never dies. Soul is the energy, and scientifically proven today, the soul is energy, and energy never dies in the universe. Okay, so like crystals, why do we have crystals? Why do we have stones? Okay, just because they are holding a lot of information from the universe. Stones, crystals are very old, maybe thousands of years, maybe millions of years, we don't know, but they're holding a lot of because they have memories. The same thing with stones. Even stones have memories. If you can feel the stone, it has memory. So the soul of a human body has memories, like the fat cells. If you if you're fat, the memory of the fat cells are just absorbing everything what you eat with sugar, with fat. The same thing happens with your muscles. Muscles have memories. Okay, if you start in the young ages to exercise, you're as soon as you exercise again today, when you're older a little bit, you build up the muscle because the muscle has memories. So the cords from our soul, connected to the past lives, connected to our ancestral curses, they exist. So they have to come to somebody like us, a good certified healer. Okay, not everybody can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they say, "Oh, we are healers." What kind of a healing do you do? What is it that you can heal? Uh, we can tap into energies. What energies can you tap in? Give me this, the name. What is that frequency that you're tapping in? If they can prove to you what do they do, then yes, then you can go and try that.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody from the corner of the street, and today we have a lot of healers, okay, specifically in our culture and in India and in Middle East, everybody's a healer now,
Mm-hmm.
right? And but what can they heal? They cannot heal nothing. Okay, and I will tell that with 100% confident, because I
Mm-hmm.
have seen many of them, and people are actually going and coming back and saying, "Robbie, I tried it, it doesn't work. Let me pay you the $300 an hour. I want to get this fixed." So this is what it is, Archana. The ancestral courses, the family
Mm-hmm.
issues, the history, your past lives. Yes, they exist, and we have to cut the cords that are connecting you to the past, that are
Mm-hmm.
blocking you to move into this life. Okay, and this is exactly what is going to happen. If you can please explain that.
No, I will explain it. Sorry. But all over the conversation, there are two main questions which are coming in my mind.
Okay,
So first you explain these questions, then I will explain everything, because this is the main thing. Okay, then whom we have to get married? How can we find out that love is real? The people go for love marriage, and again they are facing same things again and again. Number one is this, and number two, you gave the formula, and the person who get only 0% or 10% or 20%. So what will they do? The main question is this.
okay. So the first question is, what is love? And
Yeah, the
how do
love
we
marriage is
identify?
not there. Arranged marriage, both marriages are flop.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how do we identify the love?
love, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
right. So if you go through this healing, you will actually unblock those blockages that are not letting you see the right way
right things.
of your partner. Okay, your senses are completely blocked.
Hmm.
All you see is, I love him.
Yeah,
What do you love about him? I don't know, I just love him.
yeah.
That is the main blockage.
Mm-hmm.
If that formula doesn't add up to 60% or 70%, if this formula doesn't add up to 60 or 70%, Archana,
Mm-hmm.
cannot get healed. That relationship is garbage, and please move on.
Okay.
Okay? Whether you cannot force it, you cannot force
No.
something
Hmm.
that is 0 or 10 or 20%. How am I supposed to help you to heal 70%, 80% of something that doesn't exist?
Yeah.
It just doesn't exist. Love, we are not animals. God gave us the brain to think, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We are not, I'm sorry when I say that, and I have to say that very openly. I don't sugarcoat anything. That's not
Yeah.
me. Dogs from the street, even, have a better life than some humans in their house, $1 million house, or whatever they live in. Dogs from the street, when they get babies, they take care of the babies until the babies can somehow. Humans today, they think, oh, baby, okay, now it's your job, you know, girl, take care of the baby or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. No, look, and this is exactly what the blockage comes in, the suffering from any part of the partner, whether man or woman. Archana, today love is nothing except the 15% in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Love is not enough. I don't understand why people are saying, oh, I love him so much, and cry about her. I said, I have one client, he's American. The girl cheated on him 1.5 years ago. And I told him to move on because there is nothing, in the formula, everything was missing from him and from her. Otherwise, the girl would have not cheated, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that was a happy
Relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
I told him to move on. Still, after 1.5 years, okay, and he didn't go through the healing. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't take one session of the. I said, if you're not willing to spend the money, how am I supposed to give you free everything? What am I? Charity? It doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
After 1.5 years, Archana, he is still crying. It's a grown-up man. He is
Mm-hmm.
still crying that she cheated 1.5 years ago. She moved to Hawaii with the guy, and he's telling me, Robbie, do you think I should move to Hawaii just to
Mm-hmm.
see her? I said, I'm sorry, but do whatever it makes you happy now. If you still don't understand that this girl
Mm-hmm.
is not for you, but I love her, uh, do you see a blockage there, Archana? When they were together, he didn't know that he loves her, and he went out with his friends in the bar, drinking, watching soccer games, football, American football, Saturday, Sunday with friends, and drinking beer and everything. Of course, and the girl was fed up, and she went and choose a
Mm.
different path. Do you see the blockage now? And that has to be healed for his
Yeah.
next relationship. And maybe if he gets healed, maybe that girl can come back. Maybe
Come
he
back.
will see this with a different eyes, with a different energy, and maybe that can help him
Yeah.
to talk to her again, or to bring her back and um, you know tell her the truth, what happened. And the truth is always the best, and that's what I would always suggest. Do you
And
want
the
to say that in
second question,
Hindi?
second question,
Yes.
कि if already they get married, arranged marriage or love marriage, they are married, and they can't afford for healing sessions. So can they survive their in this relationship or not?
uh,
If they have
I'm
financial issues also, but and their relationship is also bad due to marriage. So what can they do themselves?
okay. Archana,
Yeah.
if if you're an athlete and you're a runner and you break your leg,
Mm-hmm.
can you heal it yourself
No.
and continue being an athlete? So you need to go to a doctor. You need to spend the
Mhm.
money. What I don't understand is one thing, Archana.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't understand this. People are spending every day $5 on coffee, Starbucks, and unnecessary things in the
Mm-hmm.
gas station that adds up in a 30 days to $200, $300, whatever they spend just on
Mm-hmm.
a daily basis, with $2 here, $3 there, $6 here, $10 cigarettes. But they're not willing to spend money on their marriage.
Marriage. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Financial issues, you know that we offer discounted rate if we can put 5 people in a group,
Mm-hmm.
so they can go in a group. We can offer all this. Even if somebody comes to us and says, uh, Archana, Robbie, and many of my other healers that work with me, we don't have the money. I say, you know what? It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just buy one meal for a
Mm-hmm.
homeless child.
Yeah.
We do that if we get the permission to do that. But I cannot do it for somebody that is spending $300 in a month on Starbucks coffee
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Oh, I'm in a financial situation. I cannot pay money." No, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do it. Okay,
True.
so very very simple, very simple. So
Yes.
unblocking the love, the
Mm-hmm.
relationship, and if you're already in a relationship and you're having issues, they should watch this healing. They should watch this video. Everything is explained. And if they have any questions, they can always come back,
Mm-hmm.
and they can watch and talk to us,
Yeah.
send you a message, send you a email, send me a message, and we can go and talk about the details with every individual
Mm-hmm.
issue, because everything is not, we are not talking about just love. We are
Yeah.
talking about how the man or the woman was growing, in which family they were growing. Okay, most of the time these problems come in when the um, father was abusive, and the girl is trying to run away from that family. Just because the
Mm-hmm.
mother is taking that, it doesn't mean that I have to take it. And she's trying to take a exit in a wrong direction, and that has to be healed before she can go to the next level in her
Yeah.
life. Okay, you want to explain that,
Yeah.
or
In short, in short. Yeah.
yes, please go ahead.
हाँ जी, तो जितने क्वेश्चन मेरे पास ग्रुप में भी आए हुए थे, उसमें से मैंने 2 क्वेश्चन मेन चुने थे, जिसमें ये था कि अगर अरेंज मैरिज भी सक्सेसफुल नहीं है, लव मैरिज भी सक्सेसफुल नहीं है, तो फिर शादी करनी कौन-सी है? आप चाहे अरेंज करें, चाहे आप लव मैरिज करें, लेकिन जो आपको चार्ट बताया गया है, जिसमें ये लिखा गए हैं कि किस चीज़ को कितने मार्क्स दिए जाते हैं, जब तक आप किसी भी व्यक्ति से, चाहे वो अरेंज है, चाहे वो लव मैरिज है, जब तक आप उससे लगातार मिलकर ये सारी चीजें फाइंड आउट नहीं करते कि जितने जितने नंबर इसके आगे लिखे गए हैं उसमें से आपको क्या मिलता है। देखिए, अगर 70% से कम आपका निकलता है उत्तर, आपने सारे कॉलम भरे, पांचों कॉलम भरे, आपको क्या चीज इस व्यक्ति में कितनी मिल रही है या क्या चीज इस स्त्री में कितनी मिल रही है, और अगर उसका उत्तर आपको 70% से कम मिलता है, तो आपको उस व्यक्ति से कभी विवाह नहीं करना है। इसीलिए इस चार्ट को दिया गया है ताकि आप खुद समझ सकें। दूसरा, ये जो आज की हीलिंग है, ये हीलिंग आपको आपके अंदर आपको खोलेगी। आपके ऊपर जब अलग-अलग फ्रीक्वेंसीज़ खोली जाएँगी, तो आपका जो हृदय चक्र है, हार्ट चक्र जिसको बोलते हैं, हृदय चक्र जो है वो एक्टिवेट होगा। पहली बात तो ये है कि वो प्रेम से परिपूर्ण होगा आपको, और दूसरा, आपकी जब ब्लॉकेजेस खुलेंगी इस हीलिंग को आँखें बंद करके, जो सिस्टम पहले उसी तरीके से आपने सुनना है। तो जब आप इसको सुनेंगे तो आपके अंदर जो ब्लॉकेजेस हैं, वो सारी ब्लॉकेजेस खुलेंगी, तो आप सामने वाले व्यक्ति को और ज्यादा क्लैरिटी के साथ या स्पष्टता से आप देख सकेंगे, आप समझ सकेंगे कि आपको क्या करना है। दूसरा, अगर आप इस रिश्ते को बचाना चाहते हैं जो आपका ऑलरेडी है, ठीक है, तो आप इस हीलिंग को जरूर लेंगे। इससे क्या होगा कि जब आपकी ब्लॉकेज खुलेगी, कई बार हमें हमारी ही कमी नजर नहीं आ रही होती। कई बार होता है कि हमें लगता है कि हमारा सामने वाला, चाहे वो पति है या पत्नी है, वो ये कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, लेकिन कुछ ना कुछ कमी हमारे अंदर भी होती है, उस तरफ हमारी दृष्टि नहीं जाती है। तो इस हीलिंग के बाद आप जब ओपन अप होंगे, आप जब खुलेंगे, तो आपको अपनी कमी भी पता चलेगी, और जब आप अपनी उस कमी के ऊपर भी कार्य करेंगे, और साथ ही आपको सामने वाले की जो कमी दिखी और आपको लगता है कि वो कमी आपके आपके अपने ऊपर कार्य करने से उसकी वो कमी ठीक हो सकती है, तो आपको अवश्य करना चाहिए। इससे आपका रिश्ता मजबूत बनेगा, और ये हीलिंग लेने का ये फायदा होगा कि आपका हार्ट चक्र खुलेगा और आप हर चीज को समझने के काबिल बनेंगे। और दूसरा जो इसमें चीज इंक्लूड की गई है इन दिस हीलिंग, वो ये है कि अगर आपके ऊपर कोई एंसेस्ट्रल कर्स है, जो छोटे मोटे, कई बार होता है कि पीछे से हमारे ऊपर चलती आ रही हैं, और कुछ आप जानते हैं कि हमारा जो आत्मा है, हमारा जो सोल है, उसकी एक अपनी याददाश्त होती है। कई बार वो पुरानी याददाश्त की जो गांठें होती हैं, वो हमारे हृदय में हमारी आत्मा के द्वारा जुड़ी रह जाती हैं, बंधी रह जाती हैं इस जन्म में भी। तो उन गांठों को खोलना बहुत जरूरी होता है। तो ये जो हीलिंग है, ये उन गांठों को भी खोलेगी। हाँ, लेकिन अगर आपकी गांठें बहुत डीप गई हुई हैं, बहुत गहराई में उतरी हुई हैं, कि आप उन गांठों से उभर ही नहीं पा रहे हैं, तब तो जरूरी बात है कि आपको डीप हीलिंग लेनी पड़ेगी, आपको स्पेसिफिक हीलिंग लेनी पड़ेगी, ताकि आप उसको कार्य कर सकें। दूसरा, रॉबी सर ने एक चीज और क्लियर करी है। आप कहते हैं कि आपके पास इतना पैसा नहीं है, आप इतना अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते हैं हीलिंग का जो खर्चा होगा। मैं मानती हूँ हर कोई व्यक्ति अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन एज अ हीलर, एज अ हीलर पता चल जाता है कि कौन कितना अफोर्ड कर सकता है। ये एक जो एनर्जी होती है, जब हम किसी की ब्लॉकेजेस भी खोलते हैं, किसी को हीलिंग देते हैं, तो वो कभी फ्री में अगर करी जाए तो काम नहीं करती है। ये एक अलग इश्यू है, ये एक हम उद्देश्य लेकर कर रहे हैं, और इस उद्देश्य के लिए भी मैं कहूंगी कि जितने भी व्यक्ति इस हीलिंग को लेते हैं, वो ज्यादा कुछ ना करें, ठीक है, लेकिन इतना कर दें कि किसी गरीब को, खासकर किसी अनाथालय में किसी अनाथ बच्चे के एक समय के भोजन का भी वो प्रबंध कर देते हैं, तो वो उनका कर्म जो है वो गलत कर्म नहीं बनता है, और वो उससे मुक्त हो जाते हैं। तो जो भी व्यक्ति ये हीलिंग ले रहा है, वो एक ना एक ऐसा कार्य जरूर करेगा। किसी गरीब की सहायता कर देना, किसी गरीब को किसी अनाथालय में जाकर भोजन का इंतजाम करके आना। आप भोजन का इंतजाम किसी अनाथालय में जाके नहीं कर सकते, तो किन्हीं जानवरों के लिए भी कर दो, लेकिन करना जरूरी होता है। ये आप जरूर करेंगे, लेकिन उस व्यक्ति के, ये तो मैंने ग्रुप हीलिंग की बात करी जो आप अभी ले रहे हैं, लेकिन अब एक व्यक्ति आता है और बोलता है नो आई कैंट अफोर्ड, मैं तो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकती हूँ, या मैं अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता हूँ। तो उस समय जो हीलर होता है वो देखता है कि वो क्या अफोर्ड करता है या नहीं करता, और उसका जो सारा खर्चा है वो भी हीलर के सामने होता है। कि वो क्या करता है क्या नहीं करता। अगर आप रोज 5 रुपए जाकर अपने खाने पीने पे खर्च करके आती हैं, तो आप 5 को जब 30 से गुणा करेंगे तो महीने का आपका जो भी निकलता है, ठीक है, आप कहें कि आप उतना भी अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते, तो ये झूठ है, ये झूठ हो जाएगा। तो जब ये झूठ सामने आता है तो फिर उसकी हीलिंग नहीं की जाती है, क्योंकि उस टाइम पर सिर्फ इतना कह देना कि तुम जाकर किसी अनाथालय में भोजन दे आओ, किसी नीडी बच्चे को उसका एक समय का भोजन प्रोवाइड कर दो, तो नहीं, वो उससे नहीं हो पाएगा। तो इसलिए कृपया झूठ नहीं बोलना। आप अपना डेली खर्चा देखिए कि आप उसमें से क्या वेस्ट करते हैं, उस वेस्टेज को बचाकर आप हीलिंग ले सकते हैं। हाँ, लेकिन सच में अगर आप वेस्ट भी नहीं करते हैं और आपके पास वाकई ही कुछ भी नहीं है, वो एक अलग इशू है, और वो एक हीलर जो है वो फाइंड आउट कर लेता है। तो कहने का अर्थ है कि जिनकी शादी हो चुकी है, जो अपने रिश्ते को अब सुधारना चाहते हैं, एक तो वो ये वाली हीलिंग जरूर लेंगे, लेकिन अगर उन्हें डीप क्लिंजिंग की जरूरत है, डीप हीलिंग की जरूरत है, तो उन्हें जरूर कांटेक्ट करना चाहिए। बाकी देखिए, आजकल के रिश्ते इतने प्योर हैं नहीं हैं। हमारे अंदर ब्लॉकेजेस आती क्यों हैं? जैसे उन्होंने एक कुत्ते का उदाहरण दिया कि अगर एक सड़क पे रहने वाला कुत्ता, यानी कि जिसको आप स्ट्रीट डॉग बोलते हैं, वो भी जब सड़क पे बच्चे पैदा करता है ना, तो उन बच्चों की पूरी देखभाल करता है, पूरा पूरा ध्यान रखता है उनके भोजन का, उनके पालने पोसने का, जब तक वो कुत्ते का बच्चा कैपेबल नहीं हो जाता। लेकिन आज के दौर में, जो ये आज का हमारा युग चल रहा है, इस दौर में तो अगर एक स्त्री ने बच्चा पैदा कर भी दिया, तो पति उसको साफ कहता है, बच्चा पैदा हो गया ना, अभी तेरी सिरदर्दी है, तू जान, तेरा काम जाने, मैंने पैदा कर दिया, बस बहुत है, मेरा काम खत्म। तो ऐसी जगहों पे ऐसे रिश्ते जब चल रहे हैं, वहां पर आगे जाकर वो रिश्ता खत्म ही होता है। तो इसीलिए कुछ चीजों की ये ब्लॉकेजेस होती हैं उस व्यक्ति में भी, जो ये आपको ये आदेश दे रहा है कि ये तेरी सिरदर्दी है, तू संभाल। तो ये ब्लॉकेज उस व्यक्ति में भी है, उस आदमी में भी है। तो इन चीजों के ऊपर कार्य करना जरूरी हो जाता है। क्यों? क्योंकि अब आप शादी में आ चुके हो और अब आप शादी को बचाना चाहते हो। या पन्ना जी, इट्स ओके। तो कहने का अर्थ है कि इन चीजों पे थोड़ा सा आप ध्यान दीजिए और इसको फॉलो कीजिए, इस चार्ट को, और उसके बाद शादी जैसा कदम उठाइए, अदरवाइज मत उठाइए। यस सर।
Okay. Somebody is saying, I want to talk. I don't know if
Yeah,
she
she is
wants.
from US. She is Panna in my group.
Okay, okay. She wants to
Yeah,
talk like on the phone with you, or I don't know.
I
So
will ask
maybe.
her what she wants.
Okay. So, Archana, somebody's asking, and this is a good question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a connection between self love and Cosmo energy?
Mm-hmm.
You are a certified Cosmo healer now, Archana. Okay. And you are understanding now how the energies work. Self love is the start, is the beginning of your love life, whether with your own family
Mm.
or with your partner. So, somebody that cannot even talk to her mother or his mother, or somebody cannot even talk as a normal voice and is angry all the time, how can this person be in a loving relationship, talking in a loving voice with the partner? So it absolutely cannot happen
Mm.
unless those blockages are open. I
Okay.
emphasize that all the time. God, please listen, people. If you have blockages, you cannot talk. If you're angry, and Archana, I tell everybody, um, if you're angry, what do you do?
Yeah,
What do you
quick
do,
shift.
Archana? Quick
Yeah,
shift.
quick shift.
Quick shift means what?
And when I started quick shift, my life changed. क्विक शिफ्ट यानी कि जो आप सोच रहे हैं उससे दूसरी चीज पर कूद जाना. दिस इज इन हिंदी.
Okay, very good. Quick shift. Um, Archana, what did you have for breakfast?
Yeah, this is quick shift.
This is quick shift, right? So if somebody comes angry at you and, oh, I had a bad day, this guy was talking to me in the work, and you know, what is the wife or the partner or the husband supposed to do? Go into the same direction as anger? Do you know where it leads? You come home angry all the time. I was with the kids all the time. I have worked also so much today. No, this is absolutely a dead end. So what
Mm-hmm.
do you need to do in that case?
Yeah, quick shift.
Quick shift. Quick
Mm.
shift yourself from that situation first, which is self-love, because you don't want to get down the drain with the negative uh, emotions and negative feelings that your husband or your wife is coming home
Mm-hmm.
because something happened in the work or outside. So you're quick shifting, okay? And you're telling your husband or your wife or your partner, uh, you know what? I passed a red light today, and I
Mm-hmm.
saw five different birds on our tree. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that 3 seconds, three
Three
seconds,
seconds, yeah.
it's going to take your husband's or your partner's mind out of that anger and puts it in a right direction.
Yeah.
In the previous sessions, we talked about 98% of your daily behavior is controlled by your subconscious mind.
Mm.
98%.
Yeah.
Okay. So that subconscious mind needs a slapping, and it's shifting again to center.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as the subconscious mind is taking you left or right to the wrong direction, slap, and it's going to be centered again. And that takes 3 seconds. If somebody can manage 3 seconds in your
Mm-hmm.
life in 24 hours, 3 seconds, every time somebody is angry, or if you're angry, uh, did I see any clouds today? It could be as stupid as
Yeah.
whatever. Archana, I'm saying that it could be stupid as whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes 3 seconds for your mind to shift,
Yeah.
quick shift. And the same thing is expected from a partner that is, of course, normal.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, when the partner comes home or an argument starts, okay, about whatever it is, okay, that argument is going to go south. That argument is going to go nowhere except deeper and deeper and deeper into anger.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what happens? You don't talk for 2 weeks. Maybe he goes and finds somebody else within that 2 weeks. Maybe she goes and finds somebody else and talks to somebody that can calm her down. Where you can do it with 3 seconds. Is
Mm-hmm.
it that hard? No, it's not that hard. Okay. So this is what it takes. And Archana, let me tell you something which is very sad.
Mm-hmm.
I know this video is going to be watched over and over and over and over
Mm-hmm.
and over. But when today, when you go on any of these mm, sites that are advertising uh, online porn or
Mm-hmm.
live chat with a girl, there are 5,000 people in the room.
Okay.
But for some video like this, that is important for everybody to heal their love life,
Mm-hmm.
we have 30 people in watching.
Okay.
That's sad.
Really.
That's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
When we put an stupid animal video on Facebook, we get 11 million views.
Right.
But when we put something like this, very important that benefits everybody, we have 30 people watching. That's very sad. And there are two combined channels, and this is the society today. We just close our eyes. We think we are the best.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is with my partner. We close our eyes and we say, We don't need help. We are good. Who needs help? Tell her to go get psychological help or healing or meditation or whatever. That's sad
Mm-hmm.
because we think we are already okay. And we have this case as well
Yes.
that people think, oh, we don't have any issues. But at the end, they're drinking, they're saying bad things to their partner, they're not even talking to each other, and they think
Mm-hmm.
they're good. They don't need any help. They're completely, the God sent person on earth.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Anyways, um, I will. It's we are already 1 hour 30 minutes
Yeah.
into
So
this. Yeah, I don't know. Can we take healing? Uh,
with partner.
oh, the healing with partner would be actually very very helpful. If both of them can do it, it will completely, you know, surround because the
Mm-hmm.
energy is not going to be opened up on whoever is watching this video, okay? And whoever wants to come back and watch this video, you can skip to the healing part and watch that healing part only, because I'm going to put a lot of love and unblocking and the energy of
Mm-hmm.
the streaming love energy, which is the strongest one that universe give us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put that into this video, and whoever comes back and watches this video, they get still the benefits.
Yes.
So, if everybody is ready, I want, please, everybody not to wear black, no black anything, okay? No black underwear. And please either lay down or stand with feet toe to toe, okay? And then hopefully you will get the energy, and then we will continue after the healing for a couple of minutes, and then we will end this session. You want to explain how they need to do it, what they need to wear,
Yeah, in
or
1 minute.
everybody knows?
Yeah,
So we're
everybody
good.
knows.
We're good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm gonna go and open the um, healing frequency and the video.
Mm-hmm.
And any other question, Archana, before we go to the healing?
No, you
Good.
just start healing. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Let's go and do the healing. I will mute us. Everybody, please take a deep breath and have a good journey into the healing. Okay. So,
Yes, thank you so much.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Great healing.
Um, how is everybody doing? Can you read that message, please?
Yeah, I read this in my laptop.
I feel like that wind blows with storm and even standing cold. Yeah, I feel
Mhm.
so blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rakesh ji. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Um, Archana,
Yes.
the closing words, please, for
No,
today's
two
session.
persons message me personally. I want to ask you. They're saying
Yes.
ki if our answer is when they calculate the calculation which you gave, the answer is zero, then is it useful to go for healing, or we think that the everything is
No, no,
finished?
no, 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 no. Exactly. That's what I was going to point out to. So, um, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. So, if the relationship right now it's not working, and you're already in a relationship, you're in a marriage, of course we can go through the healing.
Mhm.
Of course we can open up the blockages and bring you guys closer together, right? It's
Okay.
not that it's finished. No, it's never
Okay.
finished.
Because they
Okay.
write down that I'm asking.
No, no, no. I don't want them to get the wrong impression. I'm saying before
Mm.
they get married, they have to unblock. But when they are already in the marriage, okay, what
Mm-hmm.
is it that we can do with our powers, with the Cosmo energy healing? What is it that we can do to help the family stay together and to make sure that they are together and happy together? Okay,
Okay.
this is now where we come in, and this is what we want to basically make sure that is going to happen in their life. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so yes, if we can get that chance to
Yeah.
work with this issue, yes, we can of course help them, and making sure that these people get a happy life together. It's not
Thank you.
end.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Because when they calculate, they saw the result is zero.
Yeah, well, that's what we need to work on.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where we say the broken leg is there, and when the broken leg is there, then we have to make sure that we heal the leg. Like
Yes.
you go to a doctor, the doctor heals your leg, right? And that's what we need basically to do for um, our patients, our clients.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
So, what was the second question?
No, this is the main question from two people.
Oh, from the two. Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's why we are here to make sure. But again, they can go back to the section of the healing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to watch the entire video. Watch that healing part. Give it to your partner. Give it to your sister, to your brother, to your mother, to your father, to your family. Share this on your social media instead of sharing some cartoons.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Anyways, Archana, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you so
everybody for
much.
watching this session. Um, whoever wants us to talk about other problems, other blockages,
Mm-hmm.
please let us know. And we will write down the subjects that we want to talk about every Sunday. Um, and we will go and tackle those uh, as we go along with our live
Yeah.
sessions. Okay.
So our problematic sound not clear. They don't need earphone, right?
Well, I mean, earphone is recommended if they do go to the section of the healing only.
Healing session.
Yes, because we don't want to have the police and the fire alarm
Mm-hmm.
interfering with your subconscious mind when you're completely getting the energy frequencies
Yes.
and the healings and the unblockages for love
Mm.
and relationship.
Yes. Yep.
When we s- when started the healing, I'm crying, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, Archana.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people start crying because that anger is coming out. The anger has to come out from somewhere.
Yes,
And this
true.
is exactly where you get the release, the relief of
Mm-hmm.
those blockages in your love energy. And that
Mm-hmm.
is actually good. If you cry, cry more. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Just let it out. Let the anger out. The anger that you grow up with, the anger that you saw maybe in your family, maybe in your friend's family, maybe in your own relationship. Just let it out. Let this frequency and the energy and the strong cosmo frequencies that I send,
Mm-hmm.
let them heal you. It will help you guys. Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Archana, for your time. Thank you, everybody.
No, your
Let's end
time.
this session. Thank you so much,
Mm.
everybody. If anything, please send us a message and we will be there for you.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Bye bye.
everybody. Thank you,
Okay.
Robbie sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Yeah.